1 in 6 of us during the year will get a foodborne illness. And when you think foodborne illness, you tend to think restaurant, potluck, something like that.
Right.
But oftentimes it's coming from our own homes.
Really?
Because 72 to 92% of our food is coming from our houses. So
makes sense.
We need to make sure that our houses our kitchens are safe too. You can have a clean kitchen, but you can't see bacteria.
That's true.
The first most heavily contaminated, people often think the sink, but it's actually dishcloths. And why is that? And actually there's 5 different types of bacteria on your dishcloths. It's from not washing your hands, it's from using them over and over, and 20% of people only change them monthly. So that's kind of, if it starts to smell, you obviously got some bacteria on there. So I like to say, don't let your bowels be on your towels. The second most contaminated is your sink.
Okay.
And that includes this tap handle, because what's laying on there?
That dirty old dish.
Yes! You want to make sure you wipe this down. So think before you use the sink, is what I like to say.
Okay.
Use like an antibacterial wipe or bleach solution, something like that, like daily, so that you can get all the bacteria out of there.
So real often.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And then number 3 is this
handle?
door handle. So wash your door as well as your floor. We look at our floors and we think, my floors are dirty, I need to wash them. But we think of this, it doesn't look dirty, but it's got a lot of bacteria on it. The 4th most heavily contaminated is your trash. So you're not like in your trash all the time, but you're opening the cabinet to get to the trash, and then maybe you're going back to your food preparation, and then you start the cycle. Yes, so it's all these little spots that really are key of washing our hands, which we'll get into.
Okay.
And then the 5th is your cutting boards. And so this, you tend to prepare a lot of different kinds of foods on your cutting boards, so you want to make sure that those are cleaned appropriately using hot soapy water first and then soaking them in a bleach solution. 1 tablespoon of bleach to a gallon of water. Get some new sponges, dishcloths, make sure you're washing them daily, soaking this in a bleach solution, same with the dish towels. And like I said, it's 1 tablespoon of bleach to a gallon of water, removes the bacteria for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And also, don't forget about your hands. If we just wash our hands properly for 20 seconds with hot soapy water, we'll eliminate half of the foodborne illnesses that we could get. So it's just about washing our hands, and frequently, in between steps in the procedure, touching the trash can, opening the refrigerator door. Seems kind of OCD-like, but at the same time, you're keeping your family
all
healthier
about safety.
The next thing is separate. So have separate cutting boards, 1 for your meat and protein types of things, 1 for your fruits and vegetables, and then keep them clean and keep them separate. Same when you're coming home from the grocery store, have your things that are raw in 1 bag versus your prepared things in another.
Gotcha.
And don't forget to wash these, because only 3% of Americans actually wash these.
Yeah, I mean, that's not
50% of our bags have E. coli in them.
Oh.
Because we're using them for going to the gym, we're going to the grocery store, we're going everywhere with them, so make sure you wash them.
Okay.
The 3rd thing would be to cook it appropriately, so get that food thermometer and make sure you're getting it to the right temperature. And then refrigerate. So make sure you have a refrigerator thermometer, because you can always see if it's between 35 and 40 degrees, because that's the safe temperature. Making sure that you store your raw meats on the bottom shelf so that they're not leaking from the top and getting all your prepared foods full of bacteria, essentially, that's not going to be cooked off.
Right.
So making sure that you're staying safe in your kitchen is really important to keep your family healthy.